Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Good
ma'am.
evening.
Hello.
This, can you hear me, Vishal? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Am I visible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, both you are visible and audible. I can
Great,
hear you.
great, great, great.
I can see.
So, a familiar face. Right. How are you, Vishal, today?
Ma'am, I am fine. I am doing
Great.
great. What's
How
about
was
you?
it? Fine here, also fine. Everything is fine. How was the day for you?
It's going smoothly as usual.
As usual, right? Anything that you can share? One thing that you will be able to share about the day? Why it's smooth?
Ma'am, in morning I opened my YouTube. That time I got a video from English Yaari. After that I booked my session.
Oh, okay. Right, right. Fine. That's great. So
And
happy. Mm,
yes, right now I am happy. But I tried too much. Like I visit Cambly, Clappingo, and English Yaari. That
okay.
where this name is his.
Oh, okay.
And ma'am, on YouTube I found many videos, like your videos, conversation videos. And I think you have talked with Aval sir,
Sorry, you have to?
with a popular sir. I think his name is Aval. Aval.
Yes, 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 yes. That was taken long time back. I think immediately after the COVID, I
Maybe
think
three
so.
years ago.
3 years
So
ago. That's an old one. But yes, yes, I have spoken to a lot of people. Thanks for reminding. Good times. Okay, Vishal. So can you tell me something about you, your hobbies? What do you do exactly? Make it very brief.
okay, you know my name, and I come from
Yes.
Haryana,
Yes.
and I am a railway employee. I have 8 years experience here, and nowadays I am learning this language. But in free time I do study, and sometimes I watch video movies.
Okay. Okay. Right. So do you want to know anything more about me? You know my name. I'm speaking to you from Tamil Nadu. Anything that you want to know? I'm a language trainer.
I think it's enough.
That's you know more than enough. Right. Right. Okay. So shall we begin with today's topic for learning? That is workplace wellness. Okay, workplace wellness, it's all about workplace, which is very it's an important topic, engaging topic. Okay, let's see what we can do. Now you are also working, right, Vishal?
Right, man.
Okay, so can you tell me three things that you follow, discipline or any habits that you follow at your workplace, something that's helping you to improve?
Okay, ma'am, I obey my seniors,
Okay,
and
you
I respect their decision every time. Maybe sometimes they are wrong, but I don't say directly that sir you are wrong on this time. So I try to convince them, and maybe this is the better version. If we can do this work in this way, so might
okay?
be it will be better.
Okay, that's great. That's a very good skill, I think so. Do you remember your initial days of work? I mean, when you were a fresher?
Ma'am, that time I came here age of 20, so that times I was not mature enough. Still, I am not mature enough. But compare then it's like 8 years gap. That times I was many times indulged in fighting. It's a verbal.
Okay.
So,
Verbal fighting.
yes, ma'am. Because
Okay.
everyone have expectation. Because we get government job right now, we are become superior. So we thought this type of. But
Okay.
right now, I know the
Okay.
importance of the job, in the role of our seniors.
Okay.
In
Okay.
starting, I faced too much difficulty here, and
Mm-hmm.
I learned many things, how to behave with others, and your family life is different, working life is different. So
Mm.
you need to make between balance between both lives.
Okay.
You can't
Okay.
mix both things.
Right. Correct. Okay. So, can you repeat this word after me? Fighting. Fight.
Fighting.
Fighting. Fur. It's fur. Okay. Can you try making a sentence with this word? Fighting. Any sentence. Fight with the word fight. It's a verb. You can put it as a verb or a noun, but just make a sentence with the word Fight. Fight.
Okay. On social media, people are fighting with each other on silly things.
Okay. So if we observe, I asked you to observe to repeat the word fighting. The pronunciation was perfect. Fighting, you told me. But when you're making a sentence, you say fighting. It's not correct. Fighting. 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 Okay? Try it again. On social media, we see people fighting with each other. We see people fighting.
On
Okay?
social media, we see people fighting.
Okay, good. Can you think of any other word with f? Any word with f that we can use in sentences?
Okay. Technology make us fast.
Fast. Technology makes us fast. Fast.
Fast.
Okay? Fast. Okay. There's another word, after. 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 Can you try making a sentence? AFTER. After.
Okay. After this conversation, I will watch this video.
Okay, after this conversation, I'll watch this video. After this conversation, I will watch this video. Now it's correct. So, when you practice, try to focus on that sound. Others are fine. Take some words with first sound in the beginning, in the middle of the word, and try making sentences because when you're doing it separately, individually, it's fine. In the sentences, there is a problem. That's all. Okay. Now, coming to workplace again, can you tell me something about teamwork? How is it important? What do you know about teamwork? What is this teamwork?
Okay. Ma'am, teamwork is very crucial, and all persons are important there. You can't say that this person is not important, is less important. But it's right that leader's role is superior than others. He
Okay,
have he have
okay,
authority, and everyone should respect it to their decision,
okay,
to leader's decision. And
okay,
I think leaders also have some type of quality. Maybe she take care of every person, and he or she provide the right guidance.
okay. Right. So she takes care of, or that person takes care of. Remember, when it's singular, the verb should be in plural form. She takes, add s, not plural form, add s. Okay. One more thing is giving respect to someone, not with someone or of someone. I should respect my seniors. For example, that's one way. Another is give respect to others and you will get it back. When you respect others, you will get it back or you will be respected. Right? Okay. Do
Right.
you think yeah, you were trying to tell me something?
No, carry on, ma'am.
Yeah. Do you think mental health is important when it comes to workplace? What are your thoughts on it? Your observation?
Yes, ma'am, it's very important. And we notice, like everyone notice everyone. It's very common in every sector, in classroom, on job, on workplace, on in a family. And
Okay.
there are some
Yeah.
signs if you are sitting silent. So maybe people notice that this person
Okay.
might have some problems regarding his physical health or mental health. And
Okay.
people don't take care of their mental health. They mostly people they don't think that it's important. They
Okay.
neglect mental health aspect, but
Okay.
it's important as well as physical health, and we should
Okay.
focus on as well as our physical health.
Okay, that's great. We should focus on both physical and mental health. Okay, and science, good observation. When you know a person, not even deep, when you observe itself, you will understand that they'll give you some signals. There's another word used for that, cue. 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 Some signs, some symbol, gestures. Okay,
Right, ma'am.
gestures, body language, gestures, all these things will tell you whether the person is feeling okay. Okay, so that's why mental health is very important. Now I will give you some sentences. Can you repeat these sentences after me? Okay, there is
Okay,
no
ma'am.
option to share the screen, but let's focus on sentences. Okay, now this is something that you have already used in the conversation. Health and wellness in the workplace. Can you repeat? Health and wellness in the workplace.
health and wealth on the workplace.
Health and wellness
Okay, health and wellness on
in
the
the work
workplace.
in the
In the
workplace is crucial
is crucial.
is crucial
Is crucial
correct to business success. To business success.
to business success.
Okay? Business success. To business success.
Okay.
Okay? Now, why I'm asking you to repeat is we have small portions in the session notes with the heading Let's Read. It is very effective because try reading it aloud. So, for example, I'll repeat it today. Also, you can check after the session or maybe before the next session. Health and wellness in the workplace is crucial to business success. So, throwing the sound, okay, it's not business, business, okay. So, another thing is, I'm going to ask you something else. Can you think of something that makes work very difficult? Just think of one factor that makes working with a company or work itself difficult. What can that be? It can be something simple or even complex.
Ma'am, if you are not fit, so you will face difficulty there.
If
If
you're
you are
not,
mentally
sorry,
fit.
if you're not,
If you are if you are not mentally fit, so
okay,
definitely you will face some problem there.
okay. So if you're not mentally fit, 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 fit. If you're not mentally fit, can you please repeat it?
If you are not mentally fit,
You may face some difficulties.
you may face some difficulty.
Correct. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is you are making sentences very good. Okay. It's going on. There is a flow also. And a lot of words are also being used. Excellent. Okay. Confidence is also there. Now, what you should do is go a bit slow. Try to, articulate the words properly. Okay. For example, if you want to be successful in life, have patience. Having patience always helps you. Like that, go a bit slow and throw the words properly so that it becomes clearer. Right? Okay.
Right.
Can we try that? Yeah. What is it?
No, I was saying that right, ma'am. Okay, carry on.
Yeah. So you can take notes. These are just one paragraphs given in the session notes. You can try that. If you don't like that, you can take one paragraph from any article or any book. Please read it aloud. It helps with sentence formation and also with better sound, better articulation. Right? Okay. So you told me that earlier I was not mature, but now I know how to behave at a workplace. Okay. Can you tell me why it is so difficult for people to find a job today, especially in India? Many people are qualified. Okay, most of us are qualified, most of the people are qualified, and talent means India is talented. Many
Right.
people are talented. Why is it so difficult to find a job, even a simple job? What are some of the reasons from your observation? So go slow, try to use that, implement the guideline. Yeah, come on, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Nowadays it's very hard not to crack getting a government job or private job. It's very hard.
Yes.
And you in government jobs, success ratio is less than 1%.
Okay.
And there are some factors. Sometimes corruption happens. Sometimes examination leak. So
Okay.
recently we saw in NEET examination.
Okay.
So there are competition is too much. Only top 1% can survive there. Like if you
Okay.
are the among top 100 or top 1000, so you can get job, otherwise not. But in private sectors, if you are going for interview, so mostly question, repetitive question, they ask you how many years experience do you have. So without getting a job, how can you get experience?
Yes. Yes. Practically, it's correct, whatever you're saying. Anything else?
And ma'am, our education systems don't focus on practical knowledge. We studied our in school life, in college, we studied only books. And our school systems never provide us practical knowledge. Like in
Mm-hmm.
science, we studied science as a subject, but there are many
Hmm.
experiments, and we never did any experiment. Mostly schools, they have same standards.
Okay.
So
Okay.
our
Right.
foundation is very weak. This is the reason.
Right, right. Very good. You gave a lot of reasons from your observation. Well put. Now, just focusing on all that you said, it is a hard nut to crack. Very good usage. Okay. So, most of the competitive examinations, it's like a hard nut to crack. That's a very good usage. The second thing is government. Can you repeat this word after me? Government.
Government,
Okay. It's not government or government, it's government. 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 Vishal, are you there? Hello.
can you?
Yes, yes,
Hello,
yes.
ma'am.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine. So it is government.
Okay, ma'am is
Govern.
government or okay.
Okay. We usually say government because in Hindi and in our regional languages that's how it's written. Okay. But when it comes to English, just look at this. Govern is govern. Govern. And then you add one ment. Government. Can you try it now? Govern.
Government.
Yes, very good. Okay, so suppose it's difficult to crack this nut, divide the word. Okay, just break the word and pronounce it. Government, governing body, governing. Okay, people in the government, government representatives, like that. Okay, then factors. Factors is a common word. There are many factors, but I didn't hear you properly because it got swallowed, right? So there are many factors underlying this. I'm just putting some words underlying this. There are many factors. So you gave beautiful observations like they ask for experience, they demand experience without giving more opportunities. The doors to opportunities are closed. Okay, there is excess competition and sometimes unnecessary competition. Okay, leading to what? Stress and pressure. And you mentioned about NEET. What happened there? It's all conflict. Okay, a lot of unnecessary things happening at the ground level. We don't know exactly what happened, but something that was illegal, maybe perhaps. So justice not done to the cause of the examination. Okay, so like that, lot of examples we can give. Okay, any doubts so far before we go to an activity? Any doubts? Anything that you're not clear about?
No, you can continue.
Okay, so keeping all the points in mind, today's topic is workplace. Okay, as I show you words, I want you to tell me something about workplace. That is best practices or anything that you have in mind regarding workplace. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
So I'll give you an example. For example, what is this word?
Ma'am,
Since.
since
Okay, so you can say, for example, I've been working since 2017 with a company. So just use that word to tell me about workplace, that's all, or work. But remember the topic wellness in work. Wellness in work. Are you ready?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the first word is,
Okay, I got it.
can you use that word and tell me something about workplace, wellness in workplace?
Okay. Mostly
Age.
of my colleagues, they are more than 50 years. They are aged.
Okay, most of my colleagues are 50 plus, or you can say they are beyond 50 years of age. You can also say they have crossed 50 years. Yes, good.
Able to.
Yeah, anything, able to,
Nowadays, I am able to handle all type of situation on my workplace.
at my workplace. Okay, all type of situation. Can you repeat this word after me? Situation.
situations,
Situation, right. The last word for you is
impact.
yes, impact.
Okay, ma'am, impact.
Anything about workplace?
Okay. You can create a good impact on your at your workplace.
Very good. You can create a good impact with your work, with your mental balance, with your qualities and skills at your workplace. Excellent. Okay. So, I already gave you the feedback with reference to your strengths and action points. So, can you help me repeat whatever we learned? What are the things that you have to do after the session? Where should we focus? First one,
Ma'am, like if I see any long word, so it's my duty to break that word and try to.
break that word, articulate it better. So, what is the activity that you have to do to help you? How can you practice it?
Ma'am, there are many words like discipline, discipline, it's a
Yes.
government, government
Okay.
plus
Okay.
mandatory.
So you, for what you have to do first, you have to write a list, or you have to first segregate, sort out the areas like sir, sure, wherever you are making the mistake. Write down only those words. Then you have to speak. Either use it in sentences or speak on a topic randomly, like how we did in the beginning. Okay. The second thing is read aloud. When you read aloud, you have the script in front of you, so it is easier. So throw the words properly there, otherwise you have to think and speak, which will also help you with the sentence formation,
Right, ma'am.
right? Okay. And the last one is this activity to help you speak better with spontaneity. What was it? Speak on a topic using any words. They pull out the words from somewhere, from a newspaper, from a movie that you watched. Have the topic in your mind, start speaking. Okay, I think you're very good with that. Like, you're quite confident. What we have to work on is your articulation so that the words are more clear, so it's understandable, right?
Right,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Anything that you're not very clear about, or you're still struggling with, any doubts from the session, anything that you want me to repeat?
No, ma'am, all things are clear from your side. But
Okay.
it's very hard to find that words. And I know that this area I am lacking. But it's a quite boring process and try to find word
It
and
can be made interesting, like where to find the words from. Don't buy books or films only for that. You told me that I am like watching this, I'm doing that. Take those content, take the videos that you're watching, take the books that you're reading, or the newspaper at home. You don't have to buy anything for that. Just underline some words. Even if you don't want to write it down, just look at the words and start speaking, because in the newspaper you have another content. Don't look at the context and the content, you just look at the words. Suppose you have underlined it with red color or green highlighter, just look at the words and start speaking. Okay, familiarize yourself with the articulation and the context and the sentences.
right,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it depends on how interesting you can make those words. You can strike off the words that you're not very clear about, or something that is not workable for you at that particular moment. It's okay. Choose something that's very interesting, something that you can really understand and make sentences with. Then come here, share the feedback with the tutors, some of us, and we'll help you progress to the next level. Right?
Definitely, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else that you're not clear about?
No, ma'am, this time so I will work on my pronunciation. And next
Pronunciation
time,
and reading activity. Okay, reading activity. Okay, the last point, one more point that I want to make is, you can do this one also. Like you told me, sometimes you'll be busy with your work, right? So suppose you have two words. Let's take simple words now. Okay, I'm just showing you this activity. What is it?
ma'am, first one is drive and second is never.
Okay, take two words from somewhere, even from your mobile phone dictionary or anything. Put those two words in the same sentence. Can you try it out? Drive, never. Put both the words in the same sentence.
Okay. You should never mix a drink and drive. Drink and okay. Here is I think some sentence. You should never mix a drink and driving.
You should never drink and
Mix.
drive. You should never drink and drive. Okay? You can also say you should never drive fast. Okay? You should never attempt, you can say, circus or some kind of, what to say, don't attempt anything unusual on the roads while driving. Okay? um, you should never say a no to the traffic rules while driving. Okay?
Right.
Like that, these are all negative sentences. You should never drive without a driving license.
Right, ma'am.
Like that. Anything, you're just putting the words together and making a sentence. And even when it comes to workplace, suppose you want to use both the words, you should never drive fast to your workplace in a hurry. Start at least, half an hour before or 1 hour before. Plan and set your timing, and begin from your home. Start driving from your home. And suppose it's raining, suppose if weather is not favorable, hire a taxi or take the help of your friend. Do not drive if you're not confident. Like that, a lot of things are there within. You can just speak
Right.
from your observation. You don't have to find things from here and there. Whatever you know, you just speak on that. That is a task, right? So it'll not be boring. You're just speaking about your day or whatever you want to do in life. That's all, right? So it was nice speaking to you. I hope this will help you.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, it will
Right.
help me. Thank you so
Yes.
much, ma'am.
Thanks a
It was
lot. Bye bye. Take
information.
care.